if you were on the other stream, my phone when I stream, it freezes sometimes and it logs me out of YouTube. So I'm streaming from my mom's phone, so hopefully we do not have those technical difficulties anymore. So let me restart the poll so y'all can vote for my nail polish color. We got pink, we got red, and then we got blue. Hey, King of the Weather, welcome back, welcome back. Glad you were able to hop on from the previous stream to this one. So, yeah, as I said in the other stream, this is all about manicures. The base layer of my manicure is not going to be perfect as much as I would like it to be because there's still some residual nail polish from my previous manicure on my nails. It's only going to come off a nail polish mover, and we don't have that. Why YouTube? I don't know. But I don't think it's YouTube fault. I think it's my phone, or it could be YouTube fault, but we'll test it out with my mom's phone, because it just glitched on me. We can't do any cuticle work because I did not bring my cuticle cutter to school. However, not mad about it because I did cut off my excess cuticles last week, and I don't think I have much that has grown out on it. So I'm trying to get to the sides to scrape off some of the nail polish. But what's for breakfast, King of the Weather? I know you said it's still morning time in Oregon today. King of the Weather said, did you buy the microphone I recommended? No, I did not, King of the Weather. I have not done much research into wireless microphones as of yet. So I'm still working off of this one, what is it, tripod, not tripod, but what is this? Big microphone. Podcasting microphone, yeah. Kat said, welcome, Cats and Pokemon. Glad you were able to hop on from the previous stream to this one. Kat said, sup, Mia. Jalen asked a great question about making merch. Would you do that? How would it look? My mom and we've definitely thought about it for sure, and I've definitely created multiple designs. But my mom and we haven't really agreed on a design yet, or found the company that would be affordable for us to make it. Because remember, guys, if we were to make merch, we would have to pay to get it made, right? And then we would have to upcharge y'all to make a profit on it, right? So the companies that we have found to make merch, and the merch has been so far just sweatshirts, hoodies, because I'm a big hoodie person. If you know Uniquely Mia, 9 times out of 10 when I stream in my room, whether it's summertime or wintertime, I'm wearing a hoodie, I'm wearing a sweatshirt. I find them to be very comfortable. So you guys may say that's the most basic merch that you could create, but hey, it's real. The only other thing that I could possibly make for y'all is rings, right? And haven't figured out how to do that. So hoodies would be the first thing that I would do. But like I said, we haven't found a company where it's going to be affordable for us to make it, right? Because we don't want to charge $100 for a hoodie. That's ridiculous, right? So once we find that, in the future for sure, because we're going to find it just takes research. In the future for sure, we'll definitely be willing to sell some merch. Okay, what are we saying? Yes, as Cats and Pokemon said, do consider liking the live stream. Remember, I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. The algorithm knew that y'all wanted to be in a place where you are welcome for your positivity, and it recommended the channel. Make sure to like the video, subscribe so you never have to leave. I live stream every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and every Saturday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, yeah, outside of that, I have the travel videos, fashion videos, education videos for y'all. I also do manicure videos, unboxing videos, and a lot more. So take a deep dive into my channel. What are we saying? King of the Weather said, is it either YouTube's fault or is it your phone? It could be both, right? It could be both. It could be my phone glitching, or it could be YouTube that's glitching on my phone.
You need a new phone. What phone number is yours?
My phone?
Yeah.
Isn't it 11? You got it last? No, you got it.
Years ago.
2 years ago. When
so you have a lot of stuff stored on your phone, so it could be somebody's asking you for a phone. You need a phone.
The only thing with my phones are expensive, right? And I record all my videos on the phone, so there's 64 gigabytes for my phones. I want it to be 200 gigabytes, and the more gigabytes you get, the more money the phone is.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have a phone.
That's a lot, but it's fine.
That's the problem.
I'm from the United States. Where are you from? Hey, Happy King. I'm doing good. How are you doing today? Glad you could be back on the stream. Can you please say happy birthday to your bestie, Mackenzie? Happy birthday to your bestie, Mackenzie. I hope they have a great day on their birthday today. What are we saying? How was your day today? My day is going pretty good today. Did some exercise and routines. I was able to do sit-ups. I reached 80, right? Never reached 80 before, so I feel like the more you push yourself, the better. I don't know. I guess when I'm at school and I lift the weights in addition to doing the sit-ups, I guess I get tired faster. But since I could have only done the sit-ups, right? Because I don't have weights here, don't have a Stairmaster. I guess I pushed myself a little more with the sit-ups. So we were able to do that, which was good. Hey, how are you doing? 8321. Hey, from South Africa. What's like in South Africa today? Let's play Call of Duty. I think you, King of the Weather, play Call of Duty, and if you want, you can update us on how many battles or games you win, right? I don't have Call of Duty. Yeah, so I can't play that, unfortunately. Hey, Rudy from Texas. What's it like in Texas today? Your brother's having a birthday today, too. Can he get a shout out? Yeah. Shout out to your brother, Tap. I hope your brother have an awesome birthday. 80 sit-ups. Wow. Yeah. It's definitely my max. I've never done 80 before. And like I said, the more consistent it is, right? Because I feel like sit-ups, that's definitely something like if I stop, I'm not going to forget how to do it, but then my max is going to decrease, right? So, and I could do sit-ups anywhere. So that's why I can at least try to be consistent with that. So it's like one less thing that I have to, practice on. Once I get to sit-ups to a point where like I'm happy with it, I have to time myself because I have to be able to do like, I think 30 in the span of like 5 minutes, they said. So I'm going to start timing myself. And once I get to that point, then I'll transition back to push-ups. I had to stop with the push-ups because that would hurt my arm. Like my arm socket for some reason. That's the best way I could describe it. Like what's attaching my arm to like my shoulder, right? That would always hurt when I did the sit-ups. So I did take a break from that. You like my eyes. Thank you so much. I like my eyes as well. Hey, from Ireland. What's like in Ireland today? Match 1, let's go, King of Leather said. It's very cloudy. It's getting colder, Rudy. Okay. So make sure to walk with a jacket. Cloudy. Yeah, when it's cloudy, it looks gray outside. So cloudy is not always the best weather, but what you going to do about it? We can't really do anything about it. So try to enjoy the cloudy weather. Hopefully it's not cold, though. Too cold. Hey, welcome. 50-55. Do I watch football matches? It's not something that I gravitate towards. So if I have the option of watching a football match or nothing, or watching a fantasy TV show, I'll choose the other TV show rather than football. But I've unintentionally watched football, right? Because other people in my house have watched it, and by default, my eyes would look up at the TV, and I'm like, okay,
You're
football. Funny. What? But that's what happened.
Your eyes would look up at the TV.
Yeah.
To see the football. Oh my goodness.
So yeah, I'm unintentionally watching it. That's what happened. All right, so I cleaned my nails the best I could without saying I'll call it. Stop! That's brain rot, man. Like 6'7", I don't understand the idea behind it. That was just funny yesterday. That kid literally yelled out 6'7".
You see the way you get a young person to stop doing something. An older person have to start doing it, funny. And then they don't see the joy in doing it anymore.
Yeah, and it seemed like everybody in that.
Reverse psychology.
Oh yeah, a little bit probably. And it seemed like everybody in the auditorium was used to it, cause you just yell it out. Reacted. Yeah, and it was like, oh, okay. And guys, did you know schools block your internet connection? I did not know that. I will admit, I was a little bored a little bit when they were like giving out rewards. I went on my phone, no internet, no service, nothing. So why do they block their service? That was interesting. And then they had a food, like a potluck event after. So I don't like eating cooked. What do I say? I don't like eating food that other people cook. So I didn't get any food. But my sister got baked ziti. She got macaroni and cheese. My nephew got chicken. And my mom and I, we just got dessert. So I tried, what is it? What did I try?
Cookies. I
tried cookies. Cookies were really good. Pumpkin pie, that was the first time I tried it. It was okay. It wasn't my favorite. Capri Sun. I had that. And I think I had some other stuff. I did a food review for y'all, so it's good. I recorded YouTube shorts. I try to make content out of anything, guys. So I did record that. Yeah. I will say his school is very fancy. It's fancy for me compared to my elementary school because they have a lot of technology. And like his view, like he goes to school. He's from New York, right? So he goes to school in New York. you literally see the skyline, like skyscrapers
Classroom.
in the classrooms. You see that during lunch. Like, what is it? Like $1 million view, I guess? You get it for free at your school, dude. That's crazy. When I went to elementary school, I saw trees. Yeah, trees as my view. So, yeah. So that was really interesting. Hey, how are you doing, 4680? Glad you could be here.
What do you think about teaching the kids technology and all that stuff so young?
Oh, yeah, I think it's good, honestly, that they teach technology young because, like, they're acquiring skills for sure, which is really great. I just found it funny, though, because, like, when the principal's giving out awards, like, I understand. It is an accomplishment, especially if you're, like, on the honor roll in elementary school, right, in middle school. That's great, right? But it was so funny to me because the principal was like, before I give out these awards for the students who maintain a GPA of above a 3.6, they had to work very hard. It's not easy. I was just thinking in the back of my head, when you get to college, 3.6 is like B's and C's and 1A thrown there. So but it's good because they're installing a solid work ethic, right, in these kids since they're in middle school or elementary school. So once they get to higher education, it's going to be much easier for them to excel academically. But it's so funny because they make it seem like it's so hard or so difficult. It is hard
because it takes a lot of discipline.
But
it is hard to
3.6 in college is like A, B, and a C.
Mia, it's hard for some people to maintain a C, okay? It's all about discipline because a lot of people don't know how to time management and separate and set aside time. Everybody just want to have fun and enjoy life.
So that's what I'm saying. It is good because they're like in middle school or elementary school. So
they're in middle school.
Oh, middle school. So yeah, so it's good because like once they get older, it's gonna be much easier for them to like get good grades in higher education, right? Like in college, but like just like how they make it such a big deal.
To be an A student, it's just about discipline. That's what it is really about. Smartness comes from discipline. As long as you're dedicated and you're consistent in studying.
Well, not always. Sometimes you just study and not understand. So you need to understand too.
Exactly. If you studying is not one way of studying. You study one way, and if you're still not getting it, you try to figure out another way or get help in getting it. That's what it takes.
True.
But anybody that decides to really, it's a hard thing. It's like a mental dedication. It's very difficult to do, especially when you live in a city that have so much distractions and stuff. So it is important that you celebrate someone that accomplished that.
No, I'm saying it is important, but I'm just saying for them to make it such a big deal with like elementary school.
Yeah, they should.
It's just interesting.
Because you know why they have to make it a big deal early on? Because the kids will continue to thrive to do great because they're expected to be made a big deal of. If there was no reward and they given up so much and they were treated like everybody else, then who would do it? Nobody would do it.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's a gratification that they receive to be called out, to be acknowledged, and to be received a certificate. It's something great to do.
Yeah. Can I speak Arabic? No, I cannot. Hey, Kim, glad you could be here. Hey, okay, glad you could be here. Welcome from India. What's my favorite thing to do? Spending time with my mom. And traveling. When I spend time with my mom, we're on an airplane. It's even better. But spend time with my mom for sure. Hey, user. Welcome. Hey, the only. Glad you could be here. Football is confusing to you cats. Yeah. It's like, I will say, yeah. I haven't sat down and actively watched it. But
which team you want to win, who get the ball, and as long as they run on the side, they get to where they're trying to get to it.
That's true.
I remember, right?
Okay. Kat said, Mia, can we see the back of your hair? It looks pretty. Okay, the back of the hair is very different, okay? I think my mom ran out of bubbles. So, that's the back of the hair, right?
We ran out of materials, Kat.
Yeah.
We had to make do with what we had.
Yep. Oh, yes, Hala. I do remember. Your username definitely looked familiar, but I was not 100% sure. Yes, you were here before I hit 1,000 supporters. Welcome back. Shout out to you for not unsubscribing and for your continued support. How are you doing today? You're a returning subscriber. You just got busy with 1 year, your first year of uni, now on the second year, and you helped me with advice. Well, thank you so much for your kind words. And you know what? Totally understandable. When you're like in the school zone, do school, right? Do school. That's most important. And I'm glad that my advice videos were able to be helpful to you, Hala. And congratulations on completing, hopefully, a successful year, first year of uni. And you're gonna be, you're gonna crush it, right? That's the term. You're gonna do awesome during your second year. But how are you doing today?
And tell them how quick the time goes by.
Yeah, and my mom said the time goes by really, really quick. That's what I'm saying, guys. If you're a returning supporter of Uniquely Mia, sometimes I may not remember y'all by name, but when you come in the chat, your username is definitely going to look familiar to me. So shout out. That's why I appreciate all of my supporters. I appreciate the vocal supporters. I appreciate the supporters who were once vocal but are no longer vocal. I appreciate all 6,000 of y'all because I know y'all real people, and I appreciate your support by your subscription. When you're able to hop onto a stream or watch one of my videos to disassociate and enjoy, please do that. But never feel bad for not being on the live stream or never commenting, because that means you're just out in the real world doing awesome and amazing things, right? As I always like to describe my live stream or my YouTube channel, it's my video diaries. And I hope you approach my channel as like your favorite TV show that y'all want to watch when you want to chillax and relax, or if you want to learn something.
You breaking the stereotype.
Yeah. Hey, I'm Rudy. Rudy said, "Oh, great. Are you in high school or college?" Neither. I'm done. I'm in graduate school. Match. Okay, King of the Weather, you won the first match. You won the second match. Shout out to you. Awesome, awesome. Is Miss Universe really a scam? I don't know. I've never been in Miss Universe before. Thank you, Max. Glad you like my nails. These are my natural nails. So we put the first coat.
It's probably a scam because what universe? Only Earth they're dealing with? Why they got
We're talking about the pageant, Mom.
Yeah, but still, why they call it Miss Universe?
I don't know. My mom said it probably is a scam. Okay.
That means a lot of aliens should be able to come down and compete. Then it would be real.
I remember one time when I was younger, my mom enrolled me in like Miss New York thingy. You remember that?
Oh.
And they called me.
Just wanted money.
Yeah, but we didn't do it because they wanted me to fundraise like $1,000 or $2,000, and I was like, I can't do that. Nobody's gonna donate that to me. So I did not go through with it.
Yeah, a lot of times not everything is legit. Some of them are scam. They just use you to market their products and stuff.
Yeah.
That's why you just have to work. If anybody out there want to be a supermodel, start a YouTube channel and start modeling clothes for yourself.
Yeah. But if Dior or Louis Vuitton or Dolce & Gabbana or Dior or like one of those brands reach out to y'all, go with them. For sure.
You know what you would be really good at? And a company should recognize you for that?
What?
Your eyes. Someone that sell like things, mascara and stuff for the eyelashes. Because you have beautiful natural eyelashes and your eyes are really pretty. So like a person, even like an eyeshadow brand. Yeah, you should do. You could become like an eye model.
They have eye models, guys. My mom said I should be an eye model since since you guys like my eyes and she likes my eyes a lot. Do they have eye models? How do you get started as an eye model? I would have to practice holding my eye open without blinking, probably for a continuously long amount of time. So this is the same nail aid brand, but this is the Biotin Ultimate Strength. I forgot I had this here. I don't remember what it does to my nails, but nail aid has never really strayed me wrong, right? Or broken my nails, so I think it's gonna be okay. And remember, vote in the poll. What color do you guys want me to paint my nails? I'll go with the top two winners. We could do like this light sky blue color. We could do pink, or we can go with red. So vote in the poll. Let me respond to some of your comments. Soldiers of Orion culture. Don't know what that is. Black nail polish, please. Max, I do not have black nail polish here. I'm not at school. I left that at school. How are you doing today, Max? You're watching from India. What's like in India today? What's my name? I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. How are you doing today? Somebody said I look Indian. Okay.
Well, you're part Indian.
I'm a part Indian, man.
Your grandmother's a pure
I'm
Indian
like 5% Indian.
You don't know you're 5%. You cannot be 5%. You got to be more than 5% because your grandmother was pure Indian from India. Her name was Felicity.
She was?
Yeah, her first name was Felicity.
That's not Indian.
And I was going to name you Felicity
and then my cousin stole it.
Yeah, her mom, not your cousin. Her mother went in and had her baby a month before and she named her daughter Felicity.
I don't look like a Felicity though. Guys, do I look like a Felicity? My mom said that would have been my name.
Yeah, tell them that was your great grandmother name.
That was my great. You talk to him.
No. I'm just telling you, your great grandmother was her first name was Felicity, and she was born in India, directly to in India, and she moved to the Caribbean. So I guess that's what they're seeing. I never really noticed that you look Indian, but it's in your DNA, so they picked up on that. Felicity. So do they have any ancestors that was named Felicity that was Indian female that moved away, ran away from home and moved?
She ran away from home?
I don't know.
How'd she find that island? Out of
I
all
know,
the
right?
islands.
Out of all
Right.
the islands,
How did she find that place?
Well, that's your researcher. That's for you to figure out. But her name is for when they ask you that, say yes. So you have that.
Repeat. For the kingdom of heaven is at the hand. Jesus loves you so much, he died for you. Okay, cool. What's my name? Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. Do you need money? Everybody needs money. Always. So, yeah. Hey, Sam, you look like the little black girl from the Polar Express. I get that all the time.
From where?
The Polar Express, the girl. The only African American.
Oh, yeah.
Polar Express. Okay, what are you saying?
Man, you look like everybody. You look like the
Exactly.
You look like the woman from the Wizard of Heart.
Like the Queen of Hearts, the actress
with the
from Disney Channel. Like, exactly. Do I have one of those faces where I just blend in with everybody?
Well, what they're telling you, if they say you look like all these people on television, that means you belong on television. That's what they're saying.
Oh, yeah.
So,
good evening. I'm 8MK. America loves you. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. Hey, Lam. What's my hairstyle name? Queen Mother's hairstyle. Creative mind
that
came to life.
You don't have just to do something quick. You give it a name just to do something quick.
Yeah.
And make you look a little presentable.
Yup. Okay. 4080 said it went great actually. Okay, and now you're doing science labs at your university. Okay. When the first year it was like all the basics. Yeah. So first year is definitely like that. Like physics, bio, calculus, 1 and 2. Wow. And now second year.
Offer some advice, some serious advice. Because, one of the reasons why Mia did not choose engineer or math or science as a major is because she's tell herself that she hates math. One thing about Mia is she always says she hates something, but she always excel and get an A. I don't know how you hate something and get an A. So you're in this moment. You went to college and you did everything to avoid. You only took like the basic math, algebra that college require you to take, and you aced it, right?
Yeah.
But then when you got into your majors, right?
Yeah.
How much math was in there?
It's a lot more than you would think for public administration.
So what would you say to people? You studied. Getting great grades and studying. Yeah. So what would you say to people that talk about they hate this? Would you tell your young self, something, suck it up and gonna do it? Yeah, because you wind up doing it's like you try to run away from math, you wind up doing. How much math did you do? I didn't realize.
Oh, this is my classes. So we had 1, 2, about 3 to 4.
What kind of math did you
budgets.
do?
Yeah, about 4. Yeah, so I had a budgeting class that was very math based, and then I had 2 research methods classes. One of them was extremely math based, and then the second one, it was like mostly writing based, but I also had some math thrown there, statistics.
What kind of math?
It's just like data analysis. So it's like when you're in elementary school, you have to know how to do the mean, standard deviation, variance by hand. I'm learning the software. I just put the information in there, and it gets me the answer. So yeah.
So you would tell your younger self, suck it up and do the hard major because you try to run away, you have to do it anyway.
I mean, yeah.
But that should be proven to yourself. You shouldn't say that you hate math because you don't like the work that it entails, but you excel at it.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's not okay. It's not that math is hard. It's like hard when you don't understand it, right? I found myself when I had to study for like those quote unquote easy math classes that I didn't like, right? Once you knew what you were doing, it kind of got like a game because you could just insert the numbers in the formula. You just continuously get the answer. Mm-hmm. But like when you're doing it, you get it wrong. That's where it sucks and that's where it's really hard. But most math classes that I took, I can't even say most, all of them I had to teach myself. Like I would go to office hours. The professor showed me an example. Yeah, you confused me. I had to teach myself how to do it. So yeah. But you're pretty as well. I'm Sharpiece. Thank you so much for your kind words. Okay, you lost King of the Weather match 3. Try again. Okay, you won match 4. Nice. Your pillow smells like dog. Wash it. Have you ever heard of deodorant? Yeah, I've definitely heard of it before. My name is Karen. Hey, Karen. You have your own salon in Mason and mansion. Okay, cool, cool. 8,000 square feet. To be exact, I run an HOA and I have the best rows in my town. I'm above you all. Okay, glad you feel like that.
Hope you're happy.
Yeah, hope you're happy, as my mom said. Hey, Daniel. Hi, beautiful, beautiful as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. I'm doing good today. How are you doing? You remember me because you saw us in Zanzibar in Tanzania? We've never been there. You probably saw our lookalike. Everybody has a lookalike. Okay. Like, I just finished 2 different, labs yesterday. First in 8 a.m. Okay, you finished 12. And the other second, cancer cell focus. Okay. If you find the cure for cancer, don't let nobody know. Don't let them know. I mean, the people said if you find people have said conspiracy theories that the cure for cancer has already been found, but the government keep taking people out because cancer is like a business, right? Because like nobody want to die, so you're gonna pay the doctors. So like you need to let people know, but like let the right people know. But it sounds like you've definitely been busy doing some very intensive class as it relates to math and science. So shout out to you for that. That's awesome. Okay. No need to spam, guys. When you guys spam, it just takes me longer to get to your comments. I promise I'll get to y'all, but it takes me a while to get through all the comments because I know you are real people. You don't have to be here. Stop saying 6'7", Mom. That's weird. All opinion, people, and ideas are welcome. However, racial slurs, well, that is implicitly or explicitly stated, is strictly prohibited and not allowed, and an automatic ban for my channel. Mexico loves you. Okay. I mean, thanks for letting me know. Cool. Thank you so much for the love. Okay. Thank you so much for subscribing. Joe, welcome to the community. Wow, you wrote a lot of comments, man.
Oh.
Somebody just spammed the chat with a whole bunch of comments. So it's hard to get through it. Thank you. Glad you like my smile. Yeah, guys, let's not spam. Okay, somebody said I have a really high fever right now. Could you please say get well soon? Yeah, get well soon. Have a nice day. Okay, we're at the bottom of the chat. Alrighty, so I'm going to end the poll now. Remember, put your final votes in. Remember, I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. Let me know, how's your day going? What are you eating? What are your plans? It is Saturday today. You guys going to the gym? Or are you going to be a little active? Remember, I know that I was some of y'all exercising buddies, right? Every 12 p.m. we had a gym routine. But don't slack, okay? Do not slack. Y'all still need to go to the gym and sweat. Remember, the goal is sweating. And after you sweat, then if you want to reach like a specific weight loss goal, you can achieve that.
When you take vacation.
Oh, yeah, as my mom said, so you can take vacation when I take a vacation.
We're on vacation.
So you can do that. But
get a break for Thanksgiving.
Still do the at-home workouts that you can do, right? Like I did sit-ups. So you could do some push-ups or sit-ups if you had it. Okay, so pink and blue. Okay, so we'll do one hand pink, or maybe I'll rotate. I'll probably do pink, blue. So these were the 2 winners. Not Thanksgiving colors at all, but we're not mad at it. I got sick and tired of the orange. That was supposed to be my Thanksgiving colors, but I don't like orange. I don't want that anymore. Always a pleasure when you're on, MX Davidson. Hopefully I see you in the next live stream or the comment section of my full professional YouTube video or YouTube short. Okay, King of the Weather, you won match 5. Awesome. Hey, all, glad you could be here. I'm imagining my mom saying 6'7" right now. She'd probably think I'm sick. And the thing about it, it's just numbers, right? But like the way they say it, now that like a whole bunch of people are saying it, it's become like a meme. Nobody want to hear the numbers 6'7", right? Nobody want to hear that numbers. And I would say 6 is my favorite number. Like, it's the best number. But now if I say 6, somebody's going to look at me and be like...
7 is my favorite. 2 and 7.
So say 2, 7. Don't say 7. Why'd you have to point out 7?
Because 6 is your favorite and 7 is mine.
Oh
6,
my...
7!
Oh my God. You should do that on the train. You should go around a lot of people.
No, we should go to the elementary school. We should go to the elementary school and the public.
Funny.
All older folks should go to the elementary school and the public school when the little kids is there and say it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that would be
when
funny.
They're doing something important.
Oh, yeah. MX, my day was really good, but you did go shopping. Okay, cool. But then I felt really bad, so you went home. and now I have really high fever.
That means they spend a lot.
Yeah, when I spend a lot,
But
it's like I feel bad
while
sometimes.
you was doing it?
Yeah, but I want to know if you enjoyed it. Like if I go outside and I didn't go outside with the intention to buy anything, I guess it wasn't budgeted in my head, and if I spend a lot, I feel bad. Like I feel sick. But if I have a plan to spend the money, I don't care.
Why is it that you get happy? While you're spending the money, you feel so happy, you feel so good. Sometimes you even go and buy an ice cream cone, and then as soon as you get home, you get a headache.
It's shopper's high. I think we're addicted to shopping. My mom's addicted to shopping.
It's a balance.
So if I feel sad, I'll go to the mall at my school and I feel better. Just looking at the clothes in the
exactly,
store.
it's therapy. So shopping is medicine.
So
Shopping is medicine.
It's like a
the
shopping
only
eye.
thing is you have to make sure that you get a good job, making enough money, because when you get sick, you have to shop.
Yeah.
If you don't have the money to shop, what's gonna happen to you? So shopping is needed. It's a necessity.
Guys, can you tell my mom has a
It's
shopping
necessity.
addiction? I won't even bash her for that because I do like a mall. Mall's cool.
Yeah, shopping makes you happy, especially when shopping makes me sad? When I don't have money.
Oh my God.
Imagine going to the mall and
She
seeing
don't
all
have
the
money.
pretty things. Imagine going to the mall, seeing all the diamonds, all the cute
But no,
clothes.
sometimes I'll go to the mall and they don't have all the good stuff. I think my mom bought all the good stuff when that happened. I'll go to the mall and I'm like, yeah, my mom bought all the good stuff. We don't got that.
So shopping is medicine, okay? So you guys have to make money. Mia, you have to make money so that you could give your mother enough medicine in her old age.
Yeah. Okay, sure.
Yeah, because you don't want me to disappear, right? So
She just blackmailed me with shopping, guys. What? Really, man? It's okay. She'll have like an allocated budget for shopping every week. I don't think a month's gonna be enough. Oh yeah, I did study. She's like, I did study budgeting, so I should be able to budget it. We'll have to budget her shopping money weekly. Because if I give her monthly, she'll probably spend it out. Hey Patrice, how you doing? Kat said, Mia, I think the back of your hair looks fine. Oh, it's like a half up, half down. I'm like, okay. I didn't really see it myself. I just felt it. So I'm just going off a blind fate, but I'm sure it looks good too. Thank you so much. But how's your day going, Cats? What's for breakfast? What are you doing today? And let me know, everyone else. Hey, Jax, glad you could be here. Happy birthday. You work out? Okay. Cool. You love the hair? Thank you so much, MX. Hey, Rocky. I'm doing good, Patrice. Glad you could be here. You work to make money? I mean, I would hope that's why people work. If you're working for free, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I do volunteer service. Love a good volunteer service moment, but, like, predominantly, you should work for money. Hey, Selection. Glad you could be here. Of course I remember you. Your username definitely looks familiar. You lost match 5. Okay. It's okay. Hala said, ill people, please be respectful. You guys, love you, Mia. Thank you so much for your kind words, Hala. And yes, as Hala said, let's be respectful, guys, for sure. Your mom is pretty cool. Seems like you guys have a great relationship. Thank you so much for your kind words. Yeah, she's awesome. King of the Weather, you won match 6. Nice. Hey, Manu, you're beautiful as well. Thank you. Glad you like my braids. You'll give me a super chat if you tell me the name of Bollywood 5 actors from India. Priyanka Chopra. That's the only one that I know. Yeah, that's the only one I know. She was in Quantico. If you know anything about Uniquely Mia and my fascination with the FBI, I guess FBI TV shows is very cool. Is a lot. So when I was younger, I found Quantico and I'm like, okay, training school for the FBI. Let me watch this. So she was in it. Obviously, it's not an accurate description of like what true FBI training is like, but it's a cool show. I never did finish all seasons, right, because it came out when I was younger, and it was, like, on ABC TV. That was before Netflix, so I never looked to find the show again to rewatch it. Okay, I hate going out with women when shopping. I want to just go get what I want, but they browse for hours. Okay, that was my follow-up question. I was like, so how do you buy clothes? So, like, you go in the store and you have, like, you just want this one thing, so you just go straight to the aisle and get your one thing. I mean, I can understand. Like, I like shopping, I really do, and I like browsing, but, like, if we browse too much for hours, sometimes I'll get tired, but I don't know, I feel like browsing is part of the experience, right? Because, yeah, you go in the mall with an intended purpose to get something, but sometimes when you browse, you see something that you didn't know you wanted, You didn't know you wanted, but now you want and need it because you saw it, right? Hey, Tough, glad you could be here. Hala said, girl, it me and your mom and the shopping addiction. Bless her, she's iconic, 100%. She is definitely iconic. And I will say, my sister said my mom's shopping addiction is genetic, and I guess I have to agree in that one circumstance because my mom loves shopping. My sister, she'll go to a store, she's buying something. Myself, I feel like out of both of them, I have the most self-control. Like, I could go in a store, and I'm like, I love this store. I kind of want it, but I'll leave it with the price. My mom, my sister, if they see something they want, they don't care what the price is. They're getting it. Why are you like that? But I have self-control. I may like this thing, but I'll like take a picture for later, and I'll wait till it goes on sale. I've done that, guys. I'm okay. Oh, sorry, mommy.
You showed me.
It was an accident.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Sorry.
What's your question was?
I said that I said I think shopping addiction is genetic. Because I have one, I feel like Bianca has one and you have one. But I have more self-control than all of y'all.
I think anyone that's a parent, that was a parent, that raised, that took care of another human being from birth until they're like teenage old, they should have a shopping addiction because all those years, whether it's like 25 or 26 years you took care of your kids, you basically was all the money you sacrificed so much and you was using the money for the betterment of your offspring.
What do you gotta say about the genetic factor though?
So once they're all grown up now and they're out and they're all good, you know, taking care of themselves, a parent should be a shopaholic and spend money on themselves because they were not able to for like 25 or 26 years.
You see the amount of clothes you got? I think you were shopping when your kids were young. Guys, my mom has a ridiculous amount of clothes. That was not accumulated when all her kids grew up. You didn't speak about the genetic aspect.
What was the genetic aspect?
That shopping addiction is genetic.
Well, it could be learned behavior. It could be learned. I don't think it's genetic.
Oh,
it could be.
Wow.
It could be learned.
Somebody purchased 100-pound super chat.
What?
Wait, no. Oh no, that's not 100 pounds. That's 100 in there.
Well, it's still good. Awesome. Shoot, it's nice to see that.
Shout out
0,
to you.
0.
Yes.
That is great.
Thank you, Mom. Love from India. Please say my name. Thank you so much. Their name is Celine. I said that so wrong. Sorry. They want you to do it, Mom.
Oh.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you.
Thank you,
That's
Celine.
Awesome. Sending you hearts.
Yeah. I forgot what I was saying.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think it's learned behavior. I don't think it's genetics because it's who you be around, and especially if you're around somebody for like 20 years, and you know, and especially if it's somebody that you admire and you respect. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of behaviors, a lot of things are basically learned. Even like anger issue, how you react to certain things, whether you're calm and quiet, it's learned. You learn from what you're around most of all. That's why it's important. And I think the difference, a lot of people try to come for you and say, hey, do you have any black friends that question yesterday or this and that? Because I understood early on, I didn't pay for cable for my kids because cable had a lot of entertaining shows for them to look at. But I realized like once my kids were inside of the home, that's the environment that I was able to control. I was able to cook healthier food. I was able to keep the sodas out of the house. I was able to like control like what they watched on television. They went to public school. When they went to school, whether walking to school by themselves, I wasn't able to control the outside environment. And I knew they would be exposed to the outside environment. So what I had to do as a mom, I just had to make sure my inside environment that they was getting the core of what I believe was healthy for them to balance it out. So a lot of things is learned behavior. Here, you dancing. You always have me preaching on your own thing.
Hello, I'm doing good. How are you doing today? Adnad, glad you could be here. You're an interesting specimen. Thank you so much. Selection said you're still on the reading problems. I'm so sorry, Section. I keep seeing the L anytime you come on. Do apologize. Hey, Section, glad you could be here. Hey, how are you doing, Official? I trained with the Marines, in Quantico through the Royal Hamilton Light Infantry. Okay, cool. Did you like it or not? Okay. You went to the tomb of the unknown soldier, okay, and did a ceremony there. Huh? And also visited the Pentagon.
The unknown soldiers that died and don't know the name.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, and the Smith. Okay, cool museum. Okay, cool. So that sounds like a very interesting experience for sure. Okay, what are we saying? Shout out to you. Stevie Official. That's awesome. You hit 11K on Facebook today. Awesome. You're almost at 50K on Instagram. Okay. That's awesome. Shout out to you and your perseverance and hard work with making content. And shout out to you again for purchasing a super chat. Really do appreciate the donation to the channel. Okay. All right. Can I say something? Yeah, you can say something. Okay, you're beautiful as well. You're very outstanding. May God bless you. Always same to you. Thank you so much for your kind words. I admire you. Okay, a friend. Okay, admire. Okay. Be blessed, always my queen. Peace, be still. Okay, thank you so much for your kind words. But I'm uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. You can refer to me as such. I am not a queen or royalty or have power over anyone, right? So, but thank you so much for your kind words. Hala said your mom is the OG it girl. 100%. You already know it. And she's still the it girl, right? She's still the top tier it girl. 100%. Right? My mom's a slay. Sometimes she thinks she's not, but top tier, okay? Hey Reese, hey Starboy. Do a Valley Girl accent. I don't want to do it. Like, I've heard a Valley Girl accent, but I don't want to offend anybody who may be from the Valley, right? But I've definitely heard a Valley Girl accent. It's definitely an interesting one for sure. Definitely an interesting one, but I would low-key offend people, and I'm not going to do that, and all opinion, people, and ideas are welcome, right? So we don't want to make people feel not welcome. What are we saying? Hey, official. Your mom is smart. Yes, she is. She's cute, too. Thank you so much for your kind words. Okay, what are we doing? Hey, Simo. Glad you could be here. Your baby mom is black. Good for you. Thanks for sharing that information. Hey, from Ghana. What's it like in Ghana today? Not you vibing, LOL. No, you don't, feel like to break out into spontaneous dance. And, sometimes you have songs memorized in your head, so the song will just come in your head and you're like, I just need to dance. Like, you hear a beat from, a song that you've listened to in the past, right? So, yeah. Hey, Happy King. Okay, Happy King said hi to my mom. I'll definitely tell her you said hi when she comes back. She's cooking as well. Hala said, girl, you need to have a podcast with your mom. She is such an awesome woman. Thank you so much for your kind words, Hala. Yeah, we've definitely played around with that idea. Even Captain Pokemon and other supporters in the past have recommended that my mom and I start a podcast. And in the future, we do podcasts, but it's not official, right? So the way we do podcasts is things such as this, right? If we come on stream and you'll ask us a question, it's kind of like a podcast, but it's obviously not official. But I know what you're saying. Make a full traditional YouTube video where we're answering your questions. One day we'll do that for sure. I mean, we already did it with a Q&A video. But one day, the Uniquely Mia channel will definitely branch out more. I think the main barrier as to why we haven't officially made podcast type videos because my mom said we need another microphone and we only have one microphone. And this microphone was low-key expensive, right? So we need to make more income on YouTube, save that money up so we can purchase another microphone so I can have one, my mom can have one, and then with a podcast you need a better camera, so you would need a professional camera, so both microphones could be utilized, right? So there's a lot of underlying factors, at least for my mom. One thing my mom said, if you're gonna do something, you might as well do it right? So to do it right, we need better stuff, right? And better stuff, there's time and money sometimes that goes into that. So we're definitely going to take that into consideration and make sure to like the video, never unsubscribe, and in the future you'll definitely see that we were going to implement that type of podcast content into the channel. Okay. Thank you so much for the love, 2417. Hey Dallas, hey AD. Would you rather get 100 million followers on YouTube or on TikTok? On both, but you said would you rather? I would rather, okay, if I had 100 million followers on YouTube, it would be great, right? But to make an income off of that, y'all would need to watch the videos, right? So I feel like sometimes you guys see Uniquely Me, I have 6,000 supporters. Shout out to all of y'all. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, your 6,000 supporters. However, I don't make a lot on YouTube. I make more than I did. There was a time where I made $0, right? So I'm appreciative of how much money I make on YouTube now. But sometimes I also get the questions from my supporters, would you ever pursue YouTube full time? No, because I would never pursue YouTube full time in this current moment of time, because it's not really sustainable income, right, that I make. So I would only want 100 million subscribers on YouTube if those 100 million people were consistently watching my full-length traditional YouTube videos, were consistently watching my YouTube shorts, were consistently watching my live streams, because you're going to make bank off of that, and I'll be able to pay off my student loan debt one day and just make better videos for y'all, right? Whereas if I had 100 million supporters on TikTok, I would be monetized, right? And those people would only watch my videos. And when they only watch those videos, you're always making money off of TikTok, right? So both, I can't really choose, right? But great question for sure. Okay. You're gorgeous as well, Silver. Thank you so much for your kind words. Thank you so much, Section. You're beautiful as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. Really appreciate the rose. Thank you so much. How are you doing today, Section? Hala, Silver, Cats and Pokemon, if you're still here, MX, AD, Dials, I know, and a shout out to everyone on the live stream. Let me know, how's your day going? What are your plans? Remember, I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I share what my life is like. I have the fashion videos, the Eat With Me, the technology videos, travel videos, education videos, and a lot more for y'all. For the remainder of 2025, I'll live stream every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Saturday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for y'all. So let me know. Right now, this live stream is all about manicures. You guys lead the discussion. I'm also going through the comments and responding to any of y'all. If you have a question, if you want to start a conversation, get my opinion or my mom's opinion on something, feel free to type it. Happy King said hello to you.
Hi, Happy King.
Hi to you too. All right.
How's Happy King been?
She wants to know, how are you doing, Happy King, and everyone else. Silver said you're gorgeous. Thank you so much. You're beautiful as well, Section. Okay, read that. Okay. I'm doing good. E5J, how are you doing today? Okay. Good choice, Mac MX said. Okay, glad I was able to answer your question. Sometimes I give very open-ended answers and people are like, you didn't answer my question, but I'm glad I was able to answer yours. What am I talking about? Honestly, I'm just answering the comments. So, if you guys ask me a really out there question, the conversation can pivot and change very quickly. So, yeah. Okay. Hey, Jay. Hey, Trending. Welcome from China. What's like in China today? No gym today. Yes, Section. I'm home, and I don't have a gym membership at home. So, no Stairmaster today. However, I did do sit-ups, but I don't record my sit-ups for y'all anymore, because I need music to push me, so I don't really record them. But I was able to hit 80 sit-ups, so that was pretty good. Hey, how are you doing? P71? Glad you could be here. Hey, Sunny. Hey, Super. I'd like to purchase some of your fluids. What? You can't purchase my energy.
Yeah, they could eat the food that you eat.
Eat the food that I eat?
Yeah, because the food gives you energy.
Oh, yeah, you eat the food that I eat, my mom said. So, my mom, 9 times out of 10, sometimes she'll cook, and if I'm there next to her, I'll record and do, a mini cooking tutorial for y'all. But 9 times out of 10, what my mom's making today, curry chicken, we've done multiple food reviews and food cooking videos around that. So go to my YouTube homepage, and you're gonna have to scroll through the live streams of the YouTube shorts.
Let them stay away from those sugary vitamins last night.
Yeah. So last night we were walking around Manhattan, Chinatown area.
We was in Soho.
Yeah, we were in Soho. I probably wasn't very descriptive because I was tired and I wasn't really tired. My feet was hurting, right? When my feet hurts, no, it gets really terrible when I'm miserable, guys. So, I wasn't very vocal, but you can always go watch that live stream for sure. What the world? Wait, did I hit the wrong person. Okay, hide. Okay. Hunter needs to be hidden. Okay. All right. So what happened was we went to a pop-up event. I guess that's the awesome thing about New York. You can just be walking and you'll see something free. So it wasn't really free, but it was. So we went to what is it? I think it's, where's the book? nutritional nature vitamins. I think that's the name of the brand. I know that the logo's like yellow, right? So we tasted their vitamins and they were like, the vitamin is good for like your calcium, your immune system, your gut health, a whole bunch of different things. Why was it so sweet? Because we were able to like taste the samples. The whole time I was eating it, I'm like, this is gonna give me cavities. It's supposed to be a vitamin that's healthy, but I was thinking this is gonna give me cavities.
It's like we was eating sugar.
Exactly.
Like
it was so ridiculously sweet.
And they didn't even give it free. It wasn't even free because we had to walk around and find those questions.
That was a wow.
We had to draw. We had to write.
Yeah.
Oh, and I spin the wheel.
Oh yeah, my mom won a book, which was cool.
But it teaches you in life, nothing is. It's a give and take. It's a quick. It's what's quick pro quo.
Like negotiation.
Something for something.
Oh.
You scratch my back, I scratch it. What is there? You know the only thing that's fantastically free in this world?
No.
That offer genuine love? You have to big up your supporters because they chose you.
Yeah.
They chose you, Mia.
Shout out to you guys. Really appreciate y'all. You're awesome.
Without you offering them anything. Well, you did offer them.
It's a mutually beneficial relationship, as I always say. Yeah. I post content. I make my life public, right? My videos.
It's a lot of options out here.
Yeah, that's true.
There's a lot of options out there and a lot of people that's entertaining them, whether making them laugh or taking them around the world to see the
That is 100% true.
You understand?
So really appreciate y'all.
They didn't just choose you. They have been by your side holding you up. So you got to thank them.
Yeah.
You gotta thank them. That's a wonderful thing.
Yeah, really appreciate y'all. You guys are awesome. Hey Sunny. Hey Super. Okay, read that. Hey Matt. Hey, okay, JT. All right. First time on your channel. Welcome. Glad you could be here. Hey Stephanie, how are you doing today? Oop, bro. Okay, what I do?
What are they plans today? It's Saturday. Well, in New York, it's raining.
Hey, Dallas. Thank you so much. Thank you for purchasing a gift. Shout out to you, Claudia. Cool name. Like, Interview with a Vampire. Sending you hearts. Really appreciate the purchase of the gift, the flower. You helped me get one step closer, paying off my student loan debt. So, really, really appreciate it. How are you doing today? Claudia. I don't know. They're not on. Shout out to Jonte. Shout out to all my supporters. Holly, shout out to y'all. Jesus is king 100%. Hala said, honestly, I will need to hop off right now because I'm getting late in London here, okay? And I need to finish yesterday's lab report. But I miss listening to you while I finish my work around the apartment. See you as well, Hala. And always a pleasure when you're on. Sending hearts to you and all my other supporters on the live stream. You're going to do great on your report. Hopefully I see you in the next live stream or the comment section of my Fully Nutritional YouTube video or YouTube short. Okay. Hey, Brett. How are you doing today? I'm from the United States. Welcome back, MX Davidson. Do anything interesting? What's the hairstyle? A quick hairstyle. I'm married to public administration, criminal justice, psychology, and professional writing.
Unique hairstyle for a unique young woman.
Yeah. Can you marry me? No. I reject your proposal, but thank you so much for asking. Hey Derek, glad you could be here.
I would like to know why would they like to marry you?
Why y'all want to marry me? I've gotten like 100 marriage proposals. Like honestly, 100.
You know what's weird?
What?
You said you got 100 marriage proposal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And people are dating boyfriend and girlfriend, and they never heard, "Will you marry me?" So what's so special about Uniquely Mia that you're getting so many proposals? Who asked you that question? Can they type why?
Yeah, so for the people who's asking, like, can you marry me or may I marry you, whatever. I phrase it so weird, but, like, you guys get the gist. Why are you asking that? Why do you want to marry me?
I think my pot is running over.
Okay. Section said, when someone super chats you, do you get the money or is it just gifts from the live stream? What do you mean? Oh, like when somebody donates? Oh, like so if somebody purchased like $1.12 super chat. Shout out to the individual who did that. Really appreciate you sending you hearts. Yeah, I get the money. That's one thing. So YouTube, if I make money off of ads, I don't get like, let's say I make $5 off of my Fully Nutritional YouTube videos. If y'all go through the ads and watch the videos, I probably only get maybe like, I don't know, maybe like $2 from that. But like when you purchase super chats and gifts, it like what you purchase is what I get. Obviously, once I meet the certain threshold to withdraw the money and put it like in a separate account because I'm not spending it, there's taxes taken out on it. But yeah. So yeah, YouTube doesn't take a portion of the super chats or gifts, but they take a portion off of like the videos and the when you watch that and go through the ads. So that's what I'm saying. If you are a supporter of mine and you want to donate to the Uniquely Mia channel, if you want to help me get one step closer to paying off my student loan, if you just want to learn something or watch one of my videos, if you want to just support a young person, as my mom would say, you can do that for free. And the way you do that for free is by watching my videos, right? Watching my live streams, watching my videos. I appreciate all people who go the extra mile and purchase the gifts and purchase the super chats, right? That appreciation is grateful. I'm super grateful for it because you don't have to do it. You're spending your hard-earned money. But I understand you work for that. You don't want to donate. You just can't, right? It's okay. You can do that for free by immersing yourself in the content that I have on my channel. I'm not just making random videos and posting it for y'all. The videos that I post, the videos that I want to see, like I say, it's my video diaries, right? So myself, I'm watching those videos, right? So I feel like they're pretty good videos, and it should motivate you, whether that's to travel, to learn something new, to be unique. By watching my videos, I do hope it motivates you to do something like that, right? You're cute. Thank you so much for your kind words. Hey, Jack. Hey, Claudia. Claudia said, they're doing good. You're getting ready for a family friends bunch. Nice. Glad you're doing good, Claudia. And it sounds very exciting, a family/friend brunch. I hope you have an awesome time, right? Hopefully there's not going to be any mean people there who want to bring your mood down. But if they are, ignore them. It's going to be good. Once you ignore people, sometimes they realize it's not getting to you, right? So they'll leave you alone. So definitely do that. And remember, continue to be your authentic self, Claudia, all right? And hopefully you like the video and subscribe so you can let us know how the brunch went after the brunch, right? Next time you're on the live stream or in the comment section of one of my videos. Hey, Joelle. You're beautiful as well. Okay. You're from Kenya. What's like in Kenya, Nairobi City? Okay. Enjoy your show live. Glad you're enjoying the live stream. Really appreciate it. Do you shave your armpits? Sometimes I do. I mean, you ask at this current moment of time. No, I do not, right? But it's just up to personal preference, right? Sometimes I want to shave my armpits. Sometimes I won't, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, right? It's a choice. Everything in life is a choice except for life and death, right? But everything else, it's a choice that you're making. So yeah, it's according to my mood. Like if I'm going to a very fancy event, right? My mom's probably going to be like, you need to shave, so I'll do that, right? Or if it's summertime and I want to do that, I'll do that, right? But 9 times out of 10, this is what God has allowed humans to have naturally, right? So you're saying that you disagree with God. You disagree with God's creation and God's image of you when you consistently bash people, right? I'm just using an example. So yeah. But yeah. Okay, what are we saying?
What are they doing Saturday?
I don't know, Mom. They didn't answer. Mom wants to know what you're doing. I asked y'all guys. So let me know. Okay. All right. You'll be your designated troll for the evening. Yeah, trolls can definitely be on as long as you're respectful. Stop saying 6'7". As long as you're respectful. She keeps saying 6'7". Hey, Siri. Siri said hello. Hey, how are you doing today? You hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. Okay, Saturday is movie night. Okay, so you recently saw The Possession and Weapons. Okay, I heard about that one. I recommend seeing Weapons. What are y'all up to tonight? Just staying inside. It's raining in New York and it's a little cold. Thank you so much again for purchasing another super chat. Really appreciate you. Sending you hearts.
Thank you, Latish.
Thank you, Latish. Really appreciate you. Okay. I'm funny. I get that a lot, but I don't think I'm funny. I don't do anything to be funny. But, hey, Raphael, how are you doing today? You're stunning as well, Gus. You like my hair? Thank you. Yeah, I'm home, so if you're a returning supporter, my mom, she likes to do interesting hairstyles. So, it's cool. I do like it, though. It's a little tight, though, but it's cool. Hey, Lana. Okay, I like the way you are cool handling everything. Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah. I'm glad that, like, you like my personality, because this is my personality. I don't believe in being fake. Like, yes, you have to code switch sometimes, but, like, personality that I show y'all is the personality that I show my family members, right? So, one cohesive personality. So, glad you guys like the personality. And if you want to see more of this personality, definitely like the video, subscribe, immerse yourself in my fully nutritional YouTube videos, YouTube shorts, and other live streams. Raphael said, hi, Mom.
Hi, Raphael. Such a nice name.
Is that Zanny? Who's Zanny? I don't know who that is. Hey, moving forward, you ever thought about charging moderators? I never knew they were that desperate. Oh, like charge people to be moderators on my channel. I never thought about that. It's a good idea on how creators can make extra money, but personally for me, I've done moderators in the past, and like even though I lay ground rules and my moderators are like, yeah, they're gonna listen, it's only been like a handful of moderators who has honestly listened to that. When you give moderators moderator power, they could ban people, they could do a whole bunch of stuff. So that's why I have yeah, and I worked hard for my supporters. I worked hard for my channel, and I don't want somebody who has their own personal opinions, right, to take away from my channel, right? And that's why I'm saying, like, so moderate, it's a great thing, but you got to be very careful, because something that you guys may consider rude, I don't consider it to be rude, right? Just as because I can dissociate, or just because the way I was raised, right? But sometimes some moderators think it's rude and they want to ban that person. So great idea. I like the idea behind it, charging moderators, right? But I'm not going to do that. I don't think I'll bring moderators back. And if I do, it probably has to be like a live stream where I have like more than 100 people on and things get really out of control. Okay. I don't think it is the only way you're doing it. Okay. Hey, Triple. Hello, my friend. You want chili sauce, boss? No, thank you. No, thank you. You're beautiful as well, Kevin. Hey, Crimson. Hey, Jose, has anyone told you that you look like Morgan Freeman? No. What does my mom look like? A goddess. What does your mom look like? So funny, you keep laughing. Hey, Jam. I have a good face, thanks. You eat powdered laundry detergent? Don't do that.
Uniquely Mia. Let me get
what?
You know, uniquely Mia. One thing I gotta say, advice for people: if you're ever looking to find that perfect mate that will give you all the best compliments, and you find yourself you're unable to find it, just make sure you have a wonderful son or daughter, because they bright up you. They will give you those compliments. I did not expect that. What your mom looked like is, she said, a goddess. What a great compliment. What an incredible.
You're like a chocolate goddess.
What an incredible compliment. So you know something? I give thanks for that. I'm so thankful that I was here to listen and witness that. You really made my day. And you really made my day with that one word. Thank you very much.
You are very, very welcome. Alright, so let me put this blue on. I like to do my nail polish in sections. I just realized I've been doing a manicure and I have not been giving y'all a tutorial, honestly. But I don't, fear not, if you're like Mia, I want to get into doing at-home manicures with regular nail polish, no gel, no SNS dip, nothing like that. Go to my YouTube channel and watch my most recent fully nutritional YouTube video. I did like a video where I was doing my manicure for y'all, and I was telling you some products that I use and just explaining how I apply my nail polish. So it's a good video for y'all to watch if you want to know my method / process. I think I've gotten much better since I was younger.
That's a pretty blue. Show them that.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty.
Yeah. 98 cents. Walmart.
Oh.
LA Colors. And it has like a gel-like shine, and it's not gel. So, pretty good. Oh, wait. I closed it. I have to do it on this hand. Okay, let me read some of your comments. Don't eat laundry detergent. That's not good. Call 911, okay? What are we saying? You want cabbage on your kebab? I've never had a kebab, but if I ever taste one, a chicken kebab, for sure, I'll take some cabbage on it. Okay. Raphael said, that's how you know it was done good. Hi, Mom. Okay. You work hard to get 30 viewers? Yes, 100%. Like, I worked hard to get my first viewer, guys. I oftentimes encounter comments like that. Like, sometimes I'll have 5 people watching my stream, or 20 people, or 30 people, right? And people are, like, laughing and saying, you only have 5 people. I don't care. 5 people Do you know how much 5 people are? And shout out to you, Stephen, for purchasing a 20-pound super chat, sending you hearts. Really appreciate your donation for the channel. How are you doing today, Stephen? As I always say, your donation is greatly appreciated.
Thank you, Stephen.
And you're definitely helping me get one step closer to paying off my student loan debt.
This is so exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Your supporters. You see. They said that how in life you manifest what you want.
Oh, yeah.
And people like Steven and everyone that's Letitia and everyone that has been, and your supporters with your comments and just helping you to grow and everything. Mia,
Yeah.
You will pay off your student loan debt.
100%.
You will pay off your student loan debts because, you know something? Remember, if you add a penny to a jar every day, that penny, it will become a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
So you will pay off your student loan debts. You're increasing in supporters. You're increasing in the dialogue. They are watching your videos. They're making comments. They're enjoying it. Plus, they're purchasing heart and super chat.
Yup.
Because of them, it's an incredible thing, and it's a beautiful thing when you're able to like be in the first row to witness it happen, to witness how you're like, Mom, I have to pay this off. You're not sitting there waiting for someone to give you a job. You're applying. This is your job. You're making something incredible.
Yup. So shout out to you, Steven, and shout out to everyone who has purchased super chats, sending y'all hearts. Shout out to everyone who has purchased gifts, sending y'all hearts. And let me know, how's your day going? Let me read up some of these comments. As I was saying, yeah, if I have 30 people on the stream, 5 people on the stream, I appreciate you. And I will never laugh at how many individuals I have watching my live stream, because that's a lot of people, guys. 28 people. Guys, if I have to speak to 28 people in person, I feel like I could do it, but I'll have butterflies in my stomach. I'll be scared. I'll be a little nervous to do that.
I think you'll be better now.
Oh, yeah, I'll be better. Yeah, that's what I'm upset. Yeah, for sure. Like, if 30 people were to donate $1 to me, that's $30, right? Just to put into perspective, right? There's 30 days in a month. If you look at if I take my 30 supporters or my 27 supporters and I compare y'all to months in a year, right? That's a significant amount of time. And look at you guys as people. 27 people have decided to be here. You're never getting your time back. You have the privilege to use your time how you want it and your funds. And this is how you decide to do it, right? And so 6,000 of y'all, if all my supporters were in a room or an auditorium, we would 6,000 people cannot fit in my nephew's school auditorium. 6,000 people cannot fit in my school's dining hall at my school.
You know what that is?
So that's crazy.
That's 6,000 souls that said yes.
Exactly.
To you. 6,000 souls that said yes.
Exactly.
To you.
So
yes to everything about you. So they're like saying, uniquely Mia, Mia, you are okay.
Yep.
You are okay.
Yep.
So incredible. I'm getting teared up. It's such a lovely thing.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful
So
thing.
you know what? There's an audience for everyone. And if one day on my live stream, only 5 people want to be part of that audience, if 1 person want to be part of that audience, if 30 people want to be part of that audience, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right. And you guys will never make me feel bad for having a lot of people or a little people on my live stream, because as I always say, there was a time I was stuck at 50 supporters for literally 5 years. And I was grateful for those 50 people. I was grateful for y'all. Right. But I was doing YouTube for free. I wasn't getting paid. I was dropping videos for 50 people for 5 years. That's discouraging. But I enjoyed it because I did it for me first of all. So when you do something for you, you don't care how many people's watching, because at its core, this channel's for me. It's my video diary. But as I always say, I make it public. And via your support, via your subscription, via your watch hours, I was able to install the goal of wanting to pay off my student loan debt, which has thus turned it into a part-time to a full-time job sometimes. Because YouTube's a lot of work, guys. It's not easy sometimes.
I really hope that your supporters, that you are able to inspire and encourage.
Mm-hmm.
Inspire and encourage. And it doesn't matter whether the person is young or older person. Just, it's so many different things, whether just to be happy in the moment. Even with your savings channel.
Oh, yeah.
Uniquely Mia know that she is doing something awesome next year, and she know that she's going to require to have money. She have been saving $11 a day. $11 a day to do it. So you're showing people, listen, when you want something, this is what you have to do.
Yup.
You have to work, you have to put aside a little, like you said, you're going to school. One of the things I always tell my kids, it doesn't matter whatever they choose to do. If they say yes to something, they always do their best. I don't care. I don't care if it's a job and the job is only paying you this amount of money. You do not say yes to something and then walk away and then give like your bare minimum. And I witness Mia and everything that she does. You put so much into it, which is incredible. So I really hope that you are an inspiration for who need to be inspired, and I hope your supporters continue to inspire you as well too, because I see your growth, in what you do.
100%. Okay. Triple said they're homeless. That is very, very sad to hear. But if you're homeless, do not feel ashamed about it, all right? Depending on what country you are in, I'm sure you have like governmental assistance. So if you're on the phone, that means you have access to the internet. Google homeless shelters near me, government programs to assist homeless individuals, right? And use those services. Use the services. Do not feel ashamed, and pray, manifest, and I'm confident that you will definitely make it out of that for sure.
And eat eggs if you have to eat eggs every day. Don't eat the steak. Take the extra money that you would have purchased steak and save it, and your life will change. Things are never always the same. Things will get better. Believe me, things do get better. And it comes it comes in ways you don't expect it to come, and it seems like forever is so far away.
Yeah,
but it's closer than you think.
Yep. Claudia said or asked, "What's your plans for today?" Just chillaxing. We're home. Rainy day outside. When I'm home for like Thanksgiving break, it's honestly kind of just to chillax because final exams happen when I go back, and I don't want to do anything. Literally, I've been following my syllabus for like 14 weeks, 15 weeks, taking quizzes every week, writing stuff every week. Don't tell me to do work right now, please. So yeah, just chillaxing, honestly. Hey, Siri said, I thought you were in a Chinese restaurant. We always get that it looks like a restaurant. But no, this is just our communal living room, family room. So very cool, very cool. You should have done pink towels, though. Pink towels would have been really cool. It was cool. It was really cool, honestly. So yeah, I do have a pink room. So I did show it to y'all, but I'll probably do a stream in there one day. Or maybe a video, because I'm scared if I stream, they'll give me a false community guideline check. But it's a really pretty room. So yeah. Hey Ethan, shout out to Yoder, okay, and the Bishop, okay, for the dude. Okay. Hey, how are you doing, Jossville? Glad you could be here. Welcome back, Max. How are you doing today? Hey, Angel, glad you could be here. How can I win $1 million? Play the lottery. Hey, Raphael. That's a great compliment. Okay, nice. That pink is beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, it really is. I got it from the dollar store, like $1.25. Sometimes you'll get good nail polish from Dollar Tree. Sometimes you won't, but this is not bad at all. When are you doing a topic on horror? You want a full nutritional YouTube video on horror? When I do topics such as horror and things like that, I mostly do it via live stream. So if you have a question about horror, Jossville, since you're on the live stream now and you requested that type of video, we can chat about it right now. What do you want to chat about as it relates to horror? So yeah, let me know if you have a question. Hey Bath, how are you doing? Do I know McRib? No, I don't know who that is. Who makes that pink nail polish? This is from CV Color Vibe. It also hardens a nail. I didn't even notice that. I did not want a nail hardener on my nails. I don't like when my nails are too hard because it could snap off, but we'll change it when I go back to school. But it won't be too bad. But yeah, this is from Color Vibes. Thank you again, Steven, for purchasing a 20-pound super chat. Really appreciate you again. What are we saying? Okay, read that. Hey, 5686, how are you doing today? Sending you hearts as well. Really appreciate it. Okay, you're eating meatballs. Okay, cool. Claudia said everyone starts somewhere. That is so true. The most successful YouTubers started with zero subscribers. Exactly. Summarized it perfectly, Claudia.
You started with zero, you have 6,000.
Exactly.
Like you said, 6,000 cannot fit into your living room.
Yep.
6,000. You cannot buy, if you was to buy one slice of pizza for everyone, you couldn't even afford.
Yeah, we can afford to buy a slice of pizza for all my supporters. That's a lot of people, guys. It really is.
That is you.
It really is.
Mia, that's a can for you. you. That's a hand.
Yeah. But like 6,000 people know our faces. They know your face. They know my face. And
Yes.
it's like it's so awesome. But as I always say, it's always scary too when we think about it, because like y'all know what we look like. We don't know what y'all look like, right?
But
like it's
that's
awesome
okay,
because you
think
guys are
about
awesome,
it.
right?
Last night we was in the city.
Uh-huh.
How many souls was in the city?
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot.
You know, wow. So you have 6,000. We have 6,000 family members out here
Mm-hmm.
that we could walk outside and they can say, "Hey, Mia. Hey, Uniquely Mom." You know, wow. That's incredible.
That is true.
That's incredible. That's incredible. That is beautiful. Read your comments.
I'm painting polishing my nail. Okay, fine. So a penny a day is $3. Okay, and 65 cents. Not bad. I mean, it's not bad.
You saving $11 a day, right?
Yeah.
And how much do you have saved so far from your $11 a day?
About 600, I think.
And how long you been saving the $11
Since
a day?
September.
So it grows slow, but it adds up. It really do adds up.
Yeah. Steven said just a quick hi. I'm just getting in the shower and going out for dinner. Okay, enjoy.
Steven.
Thank you again. So sorry I couldn't stay. No need to apologize. You're going to be out doing awesome things. Enjoy your evening. But I'll catch you on the next live stream. Yep, 100%. I promise. So sorry for not having the time to stay on. Always a pleasure when you're on, Steven, even if you could stop in and say hi. Thank you. Shout out to you, Jalen, for purchasing a floating heart gift, sending you hearts. Thank you so much for your donation and floating heart. It's awesome. So I know I'm really behind. Let me try and see if I could read a little faster. Yeah, hearts are awesome. Don't say my face now. Come on.
I didn't see a face. I just said Mia love hearts.
No, my hearts are cute. It is pretty. Okay. Okay, I read that. Okay, they said yes, Mom, clapping. Okay, have you eaten apples before? Yeah, I've eaten apples. I don't really like the fruit apple, but like apple pie is great. Okay.
You don't like green apples?
It's good, but like it's not the fruit that I want to gravitate towards. If it's an apple pie, I like it.
Ask your supporters, which apples are the best?
Mm-hmm.
Green apples or red apples?
My mom wants to know, do you guys think green apples or red apples are the best? Which one do you like?
I like the green ones.
My mom likes the green ones.
I think they're Granny Smith apples. I like the green ones.
Okay. Right.
There's some red ones that's pretty good. I don't know what brand. I know there's different type of apples, but there's a red apple that's so good. It's similar to the green one, but I don't know the name of it. And it's a very rare apple. When I was a little girl, that's the apple that I used to enjoy.
Oh, they want to know how much my debt is.
You have $57,000 in student loan debt.
$57,000 in student loan debt.
$57 in change.
Eh. But that's like undergrad and grad school,
Yeah,
so I guess it's not bad when you think about it, but it's still a lot of money.
Undergrad, and so that's 5 years worth of school.
Yeah.
And you obtain what? What did you obtain for the 57?
Bachelor's in psychology, professional writing, master's in criminal justice, public administration.
Yeah, and some people they have maybe like $200,000-$300,000.
Yeah.
Just for
undergrad. So yeah, it's not terrible when you think about it for all the degrees I have, but it's still like I don't have that much money, so it's still a lot for me.
Yeah, and you're gonna pay it off.
Yeah.
With the help of your supporters, with the help of me, because I'm doing my little thing, you will pay it off. So don't stress that. You will pay it off.
Why are you gay? I'm not gay. Are you gay? If you're gay, you're still welcome on the channel for your positivity and uniqueness.
What do you mean by gay? That's the thing you should ask them.
It's only one definition for gay, right?
No, sometimes people use it as a slang, right? Don't they? Could it mean?
What do you mean by gay? What do you mean by that?
Let them define. What
Yeah. What do? I post fashion videos, eat with me, technology videos, travel videos, education videos, manicure videos. I live stream every Monday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and every Saturday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As like a part-time job on YouTube. I'm also a student studying public administration and criminal justice.
You're a professor.
So yeah. Okay, read that. Hey Glenn, how are you doing today? Glad you could be here. Happy King said I was one of those 50 supporters.
Yes,
well, shout out to you. Really appreciate you.
Weather,
yeah.
Cats.
When I was 50.
So
not when I was 50 supporters.
Yes. Cat's been on. Yes. King of the Weather.
Yeah, yeah. But shout out to all my supporters. Like when you became a supporter of mine, I appreciate you guys. But yeah, like now you guys have merged together, right? So I really appreciate each and every one of y'all.
It is so cool. 6,000. I never really sat down and thought
Thank
about
you,
the
Glad you
numbers.
love my hairstyle. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Alon says, how you doing? No, aliens. Glad you could be here.
You know what would be good, Mia?
What? Huh?
Like for all your supporters that you have, right? I know you always do like your giveaway, right? Your little giveaway, right? But what we should do for the new year, right? You know something? That's what we're gonna do for the new year. For the new year, right? You're gonna save. You see how you saving your $11 a day? You're gonna save $1 a day, right? Until the end of the year, and at the end of the year, you're gonna have a giveaway. You're gonna take whatever you save that dollar a day, and maybe split it in two and just give it away to two of your random supporters.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That to some
Hey,
people it's a little,
Jace.
but
How are you
Christmas time and the
doing?
holidays. Hey, Christmas time and the holidays, it's always nice to get something extra. But if we plan it and we're able to do it, just put it aside, and that's like a prize for the end of the year. That's something nice to do.
Yeah. Hey, Jace. You're pretty as well. How are you doing today? Jace said, hi, guys. Just wanted to show that Jesus loves you. Thank you so much for sharing that. Hey, baby Jay. Glad you could be here. Yellow's a better color. Yeah, it is very vibrant for sure. Okay. Read that. Claudia asks, huh?
I'm going to take my shower. I'll be fine.
Did you always know you wanted to get into criminal justice? No, not really.
You was obsessed with Criminal Minds.
I mean, I liked Criminal Minds, but like,
what's his name? Dr. Reed?
yeah, like Criminal Minds is good, but like,
What you wanted to do?
I just did criminal justice, like a master's degree, because it was the closest to law that was accessible for me and feasible, and they accepted me, right? So, like, I wouldn't say when I was young, it was like I had a master plan of getting a master's degree in criminal justice. It wasn't really like that, Claudia and everyone else on the stream. Yeah, it's just like an opportunity presented itself for me to get the degree, right? And I was always told a master's degree is good, so I got it. So, yeah, that's more so how I went into it. But now that I have taken criminal justice classes, it is definitely interesting. It's not the stereotypical criminal justice as one may think, right? It's a little different than that. And if you want to learn a little bit more about that, you can always go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch one of my education videos for sure. Happy King said, I put salt on the greens. Oh, okay. The apples your mom is talking about is granny apples. Oh, okay. We've never... You put salt in the green apples. We've never had that before. I might have to try that. But yeah, my mom says she does love the granny apples, so she may like it with salt as well. Okay. Hey, baby Jay, how are you doing? You're Filipino? Awesome. What's it like to be Filipino? Have you ever been there? I mean, to Philippines? Because I know when you say you're Filipino, you could be like American Filipino, British Filipino, where you were like have ethnic ties to Filipino, right? But you never been there. Or are you actually like live in the Philippines, right? What's it like there either way, right? But let me know, guys. How's your day going? So we reached the bottom of the comments. I'm going to put top coat on. I don't know if I should do a design. Sometimes I try to do a design, but it comes out really weird. No, I won't do a design. You know why? Because I have the design nail polish, right? I have the correct polish, but it tends to, I don't want to say bleed, but like it tends to run when I wash my hands, when my hands get water on it, or like if the polish has been on for like a few days, it tends to run. So this is not the best brand of polish, we can say, to do a design. So I'll show you what it looks like, and we'll put a top coat on. I love putting top coat because it really brings everything back together and makes it look cohesive. A Thanksgiving colors, these are gonna be my Thanksgiving nails. It's really not giving Thanksgiving vibes at all, but guys, I try to go out of my comfort zone. If you're a returning supporter, you do know that I love me a good pink color. So having orange and me not wearing pink polish for a while was definitely me straying outside of my comfort zone. And sometimes you just need your comfort nails. I need my comfort nails on, so yeah. Or my comfort color. All right, what are y'all saying? Do you have an Instagram? Yes, I do. I have a TikTok as well at Uniquely Mia, but I post predominantly on YouTube and TikTok, so it doesn't really make sense to follow me on Instagram. 9 times out of 10, what I post on Instagram is what I post on TikTok as well. Even like some pictures, I'll post that on YouTube as well sometimes. Sirius said, the trolls kill me, but I'm glad you handle them. With class, they eventually give up. LOL. Have you ever done a fashion show, either modeling or dressed up models? Yes, I did do a fashion show when I was younger. Like, I walked the runway. I think I post some videos for y'all. You can find that by going to my YouTube homepage. I think clicking playlist and watching my fashion videos. I'm not certain, so I'm going to review that playlist and see if it's still there. If it's not there, I'll add the videos there for y'all. But I remember when I was younger, like, it was like a competition. It wasn't like a fashion show where I got paid to, like, walk the runway. It was more so, it was kind of like a pageant, but my mom had to pay, but it wasn't a pageant, right? So my walk was top tier. Stellar walk. Stellar. But, like, you know when you don't do something for a while so you forget how to walk? I kind of forgot my walk, right? I don't think I'm terrible. I still do the walks for fun now, but I was much better when I was younger. Study Naomi Campbell. Naomi Campbell's runway walk, top tier. So that was a really fun experience when I did it when I was younger, right? Loved it, but the judges, to like win the prize or to be in like a real fashion show, you had to get past the judges, and the judging of it was really weird in my opinion, because like your progress is based on how many people voted for you, and 9 times out of 10 people's gonna try and invite all their family members because like their family members gonna vote for them. So we're some people invited like 10 of their family members, they got 10 votes. I only had 3 people, like my parents and my sister. I only had 3 votes, whereas other people had 6 votes. And then I remember also what I did was I used to go to like casting calls. Like I know they had like a Macy's on 34th Street. They don't do it anymore to my knowledge, but they used to like have like the stage in the center, like on the basement. Yeah, you had to walk the runway. I have all those videos posted. And then I also used to go to agencies with my mom, but I was too young and I wasn't tall enough. I could go now, right? Because I've been going to the gym, so I feel like I've definitely gotten a little slimmer for them, right? And my height is there. So perhaps we'll do that again and see what happens, right? But I had to take new pictures. But fashion, high fashion, love fashion. It's really, really cool for sure. So as my mom said, though, if nobody's going to pay you to quote unquote be a model, do it yourself. And my channel, sometimes I post some fashion videos for y'all. So I guess posting my outfit videos, fashion videos, that's my take on it for y'all. But it was really fun for sure when I was younger to do that. So we're going in with this top coat. One thing about top coat, you have to reapply it like every 2 to 3 days, because one thing that I have noticed, nail polish tends to dull over time. Okay, let me paint this hand and then I'm gonna respond to some of your comments. Welcome. I only read and speak English, so unfortunately I don't understand what you're saying, but if you understand me, you are more than welcome on the channel for your positivity and uniqueness. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I show what my life is like. How are you doing today? Let me know if you understand me, and if anybody just joined, feel free to let me know how you're doing. Hey doctor, how are you doing today? Your friend didn't tell you that you were mad. What? That was so out of context. I need some elaboration. I really need some elaboration, doctor. What did my friend not tell me? And what am I mad about? Right? I need some clarification. I remember when I was younger, my mom said not to use the word mad, because normally when people say mad, they mean people who are like, who have extreme mental health conditions, who do very unhinged things, or some people don't even have mental health conditions, so they'll do unhinged things. So my mom told me when I was younger, instead of saying you're mad, say you're upset, right? So yeah. What are you saying? Hey, 16. Okay, you're laughing. Thought that was funny. Sirius said, yeah, you got the height and the look. Yesterday it was the Star Trek. No, that Star Trek fit. It was like, I don't like form-fitting clothes, but like, it just had the sci-fi vibes, and I love sci-fi. So, like, I'm glad that, like, you compared it to Star Trek. So now I have to remember that, the Star Trek outfit, because I did like that Star Trek outfit. And it was surprisingly comfortable. 9 times out of 10, if you're a female and you wear form-fitting clothes, it's not comfortable. I don't like stuff that sticks to me. It didn't really stick to you much. But no, Star Trek. Star Trek fit is great. And today you're killing. Oh, the Beetlejuice dress. I like your references. I like your references, Syria, with the outfit. You're good with the references, but thank you. Now that you say it, I can't unsee it. It is the Beetlejuice dress, and it's my mom's. Like, it was my mom's. Like, that dress from yesterday was my mom's. So you know what? You guys like my mom's fashion choice. I can't blame y'all. She has a superb fashion choice, but like, Star Trek dress was hers, and this dress is actually hers. This can still fit her. Like, but my mom, she done it. My mom, when I'm home and I live stream, I like to describe her, or if I make a full nutritional YouTube video when I'm with her, I like to describe her as my stylist. She's the outfit person. She's the hair person. So I can promise y'all, anytime I'm home and I do a live stream for y'all, 9 times out of 10, she styled me, right? If I'm at school, I styled myself, and I feel like you guys can tell when I style myself compared to my mom styling me. Because I just go for comfort